Totally, guys.
Doesn't look like our style, I don't know.
No, I'm trying to bring an edge, a bit of attitude. I'm sick of getting criticised every week.
Solo alert.
Everyone think I was like doing some cover of something. I don't know. I thought it was pretty original.
So this week we're doing Airborne. Why are we doing Airborne, Will?
Why not do Airborne? We want to try and bring rollerblading back
Do
into
we?
the spectrum. Yeah, we do. We do. I do, anyway.
Yeah, you love it.
Airborne was a great movie. If you were the same age as we were 15 years ago, Airborne would have been the thing you would rent from your local video auditorium. And it's a fucking great movie. And
Auditorium?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Digital.
Serious?
Very.
Ready? Set?
If you're a big fan, you love it. What's
I
it
love
about?
it. Well, basically, he follows this guy called Mitchell Goosen. He lives in California and he's constantly surfing with his mates and having a really good time. Then all of a sudden, his parents want to go to Australia because they got this work mission.
Oh, the
he
horror.
can't go with them.
But he
Can't go
wants
because
to.
For some reason, there aren't schools in
can't-
Australia.
yeah,
he
he
can't
can't
continue
go.
his education.
There's no schools in Australia, so he can't go to Australia. And he's bummed out because there's gnarly waves there, and he's totally bummed out, man. So he has to go live with his cousins in Cincinnati. Total bummer, dude. And
Total drainer.
he gets a plane there. He takes a surfboard because that's basically his American Express card, as he
Says he's nude without it.
He is nude without
He's
it.
nude without it.
And then all this fun stuff happens.
He meets his
after that.
cousin, Seth Green, and boom.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
Cousin Wiley.
Look, don't be gentle. Break it to me fast. What is it?
Sit down, Mitchell.
I know that look on your face. It's the same look you had when you told me you were putting Stromer to sleep. Oh, no. Not the slash dog. Okay, tell me.
Your father and I have been awarded a grant.
The National Zoological Institute has asked us to study the Australian wombat.
Australia? What are you talking about? That's great news. I mean, we've never been to Australia before. I mean, I'm talking about waves of seismic proportions, summers that never quit, and golden tan Sheilas. This is incredible.
So, Trev, Owen and I are both obviously huge
Big
Airborne
Airborne
fans. We want to know,
10 out of
what would
10
you
views.
think?
Yeah, 10
What did
out
you
of 10,
think?
9 out of 10.
First time seeing it. You're a little bit younger than us. You know,
Yep, a little
we've
bit.
been around the block a few times.
A few times more than me.
On rollerblades. So,
Oh,
what's your
Yeah,
score?
and on rollerblades.
Blading it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of 10.
Alright. You guys are way more funner than rollerblades than me, but I'll give it a 5. 5 out of 10.
Wow, that's fucking
Oh,
weak,
wow.
man.
Coming from you.
Why?
Yeah.
Aren't you
no.
the biggest Transformers fan?
No, I'm not a
slash
Transformers fan.
You like
Paranormal
all the
Activity?
worst movies. You
Here we go.
You haven't even seen all the Twilight movies yet.
I'm like,
It's not
Grant-
The Godfather. It's
maybe
just a
even
fucking
like-
fun movie, and it's awesome. It's really good to watch. You
Maybe
watch it,
even
and you
like-
get excited. You love it. It's just easy to go. You don't
you know how I reckon would love
need to
this?
be very clever to watch
I
it.
reckon grandparents would love this. Because they love cliches.
Not those cliches.
No, they wouldn't
love
like
Not
it.
the high school bully that was
They
like
love
70 years
bullies
ago.
with wedgies
I don't give
and
a
shit.
fuck
I
about
reckon
that.
they'll love them.
Allow me.
Jackie Jack.
Real live gentleman. Who would have thought?
Waves are like the wave of my soul, confining in me.
Yeah, cool, bruh.
So there's a lot of wisdom in the movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
As
it
you
tries to be.
alluding to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
what sort of messages? What are some deep
Yeah.
messages
I
that we
don't
get
know.
from
He
the
loves.
movie. You're passionate
He
about
loves
it.
Gandhi, doesn't he? He loves
He does
Gandhi.
Yeah, he loves He loves non-aggression.
Yeah, he loves.
That's, like,
He's
why
all
he loves
about peace,
Gandhi.
man. He's like
It's
totally.
about not fighting back. The bullies,
Yeah.
just there's like a 5-minute, 10-minute montage. That's probably my least favorite of the movie, where the bullies are just ripping on him and he doesn't fight back.
This is cool. I guess you were right, man. Hey, Snake. Buenos Digos.
Is he like on acid
But
the
it's
whole time?
interesting
and
that he
no one knows?
doesn't fight back though. It's really weird because
Yeah.
in a movie, yeah, he's just
I think
the
that's a
good
good-
guy to the fucking extreme.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
that's,
Gandhi would have fought back. Gandhi
that's the
would've been
worst
like
part.
You're having a laugh, and he would have been
And then,
like,
like, yeah, he is
fucking
like that.
picture
He's like, I don't believe in violence, dude. And then the only time he becomes popular is when he actually
yeah,
becomes
he
a
dacks
bully.
the guy and
Yeah,
embarrasses him in
And
front
then
of
all
like
of a sudden he
hundreds
becomes
of people.
popular.
Yeah.
Prior to that, he's getting picked on and he's trying to be this little nice guy. And then
Gandhi, fucking feed him, Gandhi.
as soon as he does one thing, like dacks that guy, he just becomes popular.
I know.
And everything he believes in, his whole philosophy on life goes out the window.
For a chick.
It's unfortunate,
To
but
get
yeah.
popular, yeah. Whatever.
So yeah, I totally want to get with this chick for the next 3 months, and then I gotta move back to California where it's awesome.
Central High Pride, gotta fight for that, right?
But how far do you take it? I don't know. I don't think there's anything worth fighting for.
Nothing?
I once knew this real badass who was always fighting over waves. Anyone ever came near a wave he was on, he'd go berserk, Looney Tunes. He'd fight him right there. Didn't matter how big the guy was. He didn't care. Real head games. Anyway, one day he comes across this kid on a boogie board who has the nerve to be on his wave. So he says to himself, hey, I'm going to teach this kid a lesson. Scare him. So he surfs on over to him. Only he gets too close. And the skags on the board slice into the kid's head. There's blood everywhere. Kid nearly drowned.
Is he alright?
Yeah. Only he's got this scar on the side of his head.
Well, what happened to the surfer?
He's living in Cincinnati.
Oh, what did you think of, like, how they got him involved in that ice skating game straight away?
Yeah.
And he shot it for the wrong team, obviously, and
Yeah,
that was a great fucking shot when he did it. Like, his first ever time playing it, and they were absolutely hating him. What do they expect?
yeah. And then they knock him out, and then
Yeah.
everyone, he's like unconscious.
He was
for
like,
20
I didn't know he's on our team, Lee. That's the wrong goal. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, man. You cost us the game.
So you were saying you didn't know anything about the film, but
No.
but you were thinking it was all going to be about hockey.
Well,
or something,
yeah,
right?
when they're like,
It's fair enough. Hockey is a
when
big
they're
part of it. We haven't really mentioned the
Mitchell
hockey.
in, put Mitchell in, and I was like, all right, so he must be like, oh, he must be real shit at the start. Then they're
Yeah.
going to allude to like them versing the preps at the end, like that, because they've never beat them before.
Yeah.
Which in the movie they still haven't beat them at the end.
Yeah.
I think around the same time I loved Airborne, Mighty Ducks. I love Mighty Ducks, and I think we should.
It's
Way-
like Mighty
We
Ducks.
will
Way
talk
more-
about Mighty Ducks in the
Mighty
Way more
Ducks
superior
meets
movie.
Point Break.
Yeah, that's a good.
We
that's a good one.
loved a lot of hockey and extreme sports stuff, so that's why we're particularly nostalgic. I think.
That's a good point. I like it.
I like. Yeah, Point Break is one of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And Mighty Ducks is fucking up there for kids' movies. But in the same way as Airborne, how dumb it is, like there's fucking front page newspapers about them losing school
Yeah.
I
games
still-
and
oh,
shit.
but is that-
People are
Yeah.
huge crowds, bigger than like
Yeah.
the NBL. Whatever.
NBL, NBL straight in one.
Yeah, it's bigger than that.
The
Mighty
Sydney
Ducks
Kings.
is though. Like
Yeah.
you see bigger
I know.
news articles and
Anyone
shit. It's
can-
hilarious. But Airborne takes that sort of
District 9 wins a game.
What? I guess anyone can be bigger than the NBL at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. I'm having a rip.
Cop that NBL.
Political with a twist.
We'll kick them when they're down.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Well,
they
yeah.
were never up, but.
Nice shot. Chaka Son of a... Mitchell? Slash, your dogs. No, it's me, your cousin Wiley. I thought you were dead, man. Are you alright?
Stop banging out Airborne. It's a good movie.
I did hire it
Hands
out.
up. Will.
Okay. Alright.
Favorite scenes.
Okay.
I do love the sequence where after the diesel sequence or whatever, like he meets the.
Oh, yeah.
He meets the
diesel.
chick, he skates around, impresses the chick inside the fucking garden. What do you call a garden?
Yeah, that little maze, that little heart maze.
Greenhouse, a giant greenhouse.
And
right?
they go outside.
He's all happy,
and
he's met the love of his life, and there's like this.
the symbol, he realizes
sequence.
it's symbolic because if he looks upside down, it's actually a love heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nikki's the one, apparently, when he's 16 and he's moving back home in 3 months. But Nikki's the one at that
Which he
time.
says anyway
Yeah.
in the movie.
I think I'm starting to like Cincinnati. Cool.
Fucking when he's trying to get ready for the date. Do you remember?
Oh, that montage.
Yeah, and then
Everyone says
Mitchell-
that's their favourite scene in the movie.
Oh, that's the worst scene.
I hate it.
It's so bad. It's
actually,
horrible.
I cringe a bit at
It's
that.
probably,
And then-
it's so
But you know
cringeworthy.
what's
That's
the worst?
the worst.
The worst thing about it is that you got Mitchell there. He's like fucking absolutely loving it, just laughing up a
Yeah, I don't know why he's laughing.
It's the funniest thing he's ever seen in
I
his
know.
life.
He's like, we don't do this in California,
Wow.
dude. You're so hilarious and funky because you got weird hair.
From the
Your
Midwest,
dad drives a
you don't know.
Zamboni.
You are not my cousin. Oh, come on, I give up. Popeye. Now there was a great man. Do you know why?
Never joined the hair club for men?
Wrong. Because his motto was, I am what I am. Do you think Popeye ever worried about what he wore just so he could get olive oil in the sack? I should say not, dude. And do you know why?
He was gay.
Because he is what he is.
There was literally no point to that hockey game either. There was like no stakes.
Set up the
whatsoever.
rivalry, I guess, between the prep. I guess they needed to set up this prep guy because otherwise,
Yeah.
why do we care about this fucking
Well,
prep
that prep
guy?
guy was like borderline rapist. When they go to that cafe, and I forget it, Nikki, apparently he used to date Nikki.
Yeah,
he goes in and like just picks her up and throws her around like a fucking rag doll.
And then
and everyone just lets it happen, like the owners of the cafe. This guy's like 17.
Mitchell Gooson's like, oh, whatever.
This guy's like 17 years old and he's like doing what he wants. He's just throwing women around like, I'm the preppy guy. I'll fucking...
Ow, let go of me, Blaine.
Come on, man. Be cool. There is no reason to start anything.
Shut up, would you? I'm dancing with Gloria.
Oh, thank you. Look, just leave her alone, all right? Come on. Why don't you just back off, huh? Leave her alone, dude. Come on.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me, pal.
Oh, what did you say, stickhead?
You heard me, Blaine.
I think I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Come here.
Don't you miss me?
Mitchell!
What's wrong with you? Why didn't you do anything? Why'd you just back down from those guys again? Mitchell. Hello? Mitchell? Mitchell!
Oh, well, there's this whole class thing. I know he's like, oh, no, I have to go to fucking Cincinnati and hang out.
Oh,
and he just bags everyone, and they all hate him because he's like the liberal yuppie
He's really
guy from
cool
California.
But it feels like
He's just like, peace, man.
He's all about Gandhi.
And doesn't give a fuck about
they
them.
automatically
He thinks they're
like
all
dislike
like
him.
bums, kind of. Yeah, but they think
And
he
they
looks
are.
down on them a bit as well.
Yeah, probably.
I think there's a bit of like.
But the fact is, when he moves there, like, and he's right, because people from Cincinnati, when he first moves there, they're not welcoming at all. He does nothing wrong. They're just like, oh, this guy's good looking, let's hate him.
Yeah,
And it's like, all of a sudden they just hate him, and then up until he dacks the preppy bully, who's not part of their, well, I don't know, he's part of their school, but he's the preppy guy. Up until he like dacks him, then all of a sudden he's well accepted. They go to his house and like put him on their shoulders, like for dacking someone. So, we didn't realize you were this cool. We didn't know you dacked people. You're great now. You're part of the gang.
That is the big message of the movie. Just, people, if you become the bully, people will like you.
You're gonna get bullied, become the bully, and take down the bigger bully, and then you become the bigger bully, and then you rule the show. And if someone else comes along, then you can just be a bully to them.
Dack them.
And that was some piece of skating today, Mitchell, man. You were all right. Man, I never laughed so hard in all my life, man.
Well, I guess we just figured you all wrong. Shoot, man, I'm really sorry.
Hey, it's all right. It's over. Don't worry about it.
Yeah? All right, cool, man.
Hey, man, check it out, man. This is the story. Been challenged by the preps to a little skating race. We're gonna settle this thing once and for all.
Devil's backbone. We'd have a better chance if you were with us.
What's Devil's Backbone? Oh, yeah, it's only the most dangerous hill in the whole town. Geez, the last guy who even tried to walk down that hill, he just got so messed up, he forgot who he was. I saw him. Pins in his head and his,
Well, anyway, it's a bunch of hills, Mitchell. It's pretty dangerous.
It's still
But the idea, though, is it's meant to be
well
this
set
one
up,
course.
choreographed or whatever. It's well
meant to be this
directed.
course. And ideally, in the universe of Airborne, someone would have come up with the idea of Devil's Backbone. So ideally, that would have been someone's actually planned this whole entire thing that's come down to this conclusion where they end.
Let's roll
which
down
is
a
a
hill.
little bit too
Let's roll
convenient.
down a hill. It's not that
Can
intelligent.
I
We're
say-
geniuses.
Wait,
Let's roll down a hill.
Can I say?
Yeah, but the hill is so
Yeah.
insane.
Can I say the funniest bit of the whole race is when they're bloody absolutely flying, like they're getting rid of it, and then they see that little bit where they have to go down the stairs, like down the stairs.
On it.
I know, but it's like
I love the race bit without any irony. That's what's great. The
Yeah.
movie is like this so bad it's good, ironic kind of
Yeah.
bullshit, and then it's at the end it's just this epic fucking intense race.
Dude, the race is great.
It's great.
Yeah, it's
And some of the scenes
Have
in
you
the
noticed?
race.
Wait, at the end the credits are second unit director, whatever his name is, because they're giving they know props
Yeah.
to the fucking guy that shot all that. The guy who shot all the
Absolutely.
bullshit at the high school or something. I don't know. They must have got an action director or extreme sports guy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was great.
But yeah, they pay extra credit, so it's kind of cool. Like they're just giving a nod. But I don't know why the hack director couldn't direct it himself. It's pretty funny.
Do you know who it was? Was it anyone worthy?
Nah.
Probably not.
Yeah, he may have directed a movie. You might have heard of it.
Tell me.
Jaws.
Spielberg.
5. Versus pythons.
Jaws versus Godzilla or something.
Come up here. Tell us about yourself. Pump? Do you use a squeeze? Anything at all?
So, if you don't know, Shane McDermott, pretty much
Mitchell Goose.
about a year after Airborne, he quit acting and he just wanted to live a normal life, which is really cool. And he was living in California in real life and surfing every day. That wasn't for him. He quit that and he got into real estate. And now he owns he moved to Texas and he married his long-term girlfriend.
Hey, stalker, who gives a fuck?
No, I'm saying, yeah, that's what happened.
So we're gonna try and call him up. We tried earlier. Now we'll call him in.
We'll call him.
So we'll see if he picks up this time.
Alright, ready?
See if he
go.
picks up.
Alright, let's do it, huh?
Do we have his number?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Alright.
You got it?
You've reached Shane McDermott. Please leave your name, a phone number, and the property address you are inquiring about. I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Did it?
I got nervous. It was actually him. I got nervous.
It was.
Wow, he sounds so fucking California.
I know.
We left a voice message for Shane McDermott.
Yeah.
Mitch Gooston, Airborne.
A little bit, yeah.
He's gonna hear your voice.
No, he's not.
He's gonna hear your voice.
I was just loving his voice.